We had Belle as our guide, who was really good at managing our time and ensuring we catch all the important spots. She takes good photos as well. The tour itself was great, not too packed. The driver was punctual, instructions on meetup place was clear, and there was no need to drive around picking other tourists up from different venues. We stayed the night in Kawaguchiko and Belle kindly helped us contact a taxi driver to bring us to our hotel. Would highly recommend this day tour. Our experience with the day tour to Mount Fuji was good. The itinerary made by our tour guide Belle was smooth. She made sure that our group had enough time to explore and sightsee with each stop, which we really appreciated since we're not in a rush to get back to the bus. Belle was also very knowledgeable and entertaining. It was nice to know the stories and the 5 lakes surrounding Mount Fuji. She is definitely a hospitable tour guide and I would recommend her for future tours. Thank you so much for the experience, smiley face emoji. Belle was wonderful. Very friendly and knowledgeable. She moved the itinerary around so it was less busy, which allowed us to enjoy everything. She had good tips on spots to take photos and even offered to take some for us. The bus was clean and driver was safe. Our tour guide Mr. Hishiar led our group extraordinarily well, and he's also very patient through the journey from beginning till the end. He is also knowledgeable and passionately explained the background history of places we were visiting. Overall the itinerary was great, bus also clean and comfy. We get to see the beautiful Mount Fuji and the other amazing places. I highly recommend Klook to everyone. Thumbs up emoji, thumbs up emoji. Received an email from our guide Chris the day before making sure we had the proper directions to the meetup location and that we arrived by 8 a.m. The bus was comfortable. I just wished the seats reclined just a bit. The locations that we visited gave us great views of Fujisan. Where we stopped for lunch, Chris gave us his recommendations for food which I didn't follow, but I believe some did. The weather was perfect that day. On the way back, there was a serious accident, so it took us longer to get back. The driver was nice enough to stop at a service center to allow people to use the facilities. All in all, it was a great experience with a very helpful guide and driver. I would recommend without hesitation. One-day tour with Belle was quite enjoyable. Fortunately, when we were there the weather was also good and the peak of Mount Fuji covered in snow was also visible. As a guide, Belle was also very kind and cooperative. If you want to fulfill all the itineraries, you should always be on time according to the schedule given. Our tour guide was Keiko and she was great. She was very knowledgeable on everything and she is also very funny. I love that she has strict meeting times at every spot, which keeps us on track to beat other tourists. I would do another tour with her. It was so nice to be driven around in a nice tour bus with AC. It gave us a break from running around to trains. We got to see Mount Fuji, which was A+. Book this tour for breathtaking scenery. Amazing trip, visiting a lot beautiful places and had a great experience. We didn't have to worry at all about schedule or transport. Everything went so smooth. Also we had an amazing guide. Shout out to Terry. Recommended for everyone. We had a very nice day trip with our guide Belle. She did her very best to always give us the necessary information about the meetings points and the time, and also helping us take pictures. So we're grateful to her, and also Mr. the driver for getting us there safely and being so polite. We got to go to many spots to see Fujisan and we weren't disappointed as we got lucky enough to see it quite well that day. Enjoyable tour even though not able to see Mount Fuji. The climb up to the pagoda is challenging. It's better to use the longer slope route than stairs. Tour guide Belle is knowledgeable and gave out small gifts for quizzes. This itinerary is highly recommended. I fall in love with the places and the foods, but one day is not enough for this tour. Maybe it's good to experience this tour during winter season or autumn season because we didn't given a chance to see the Mount Fuji during our day tour because it's gloomy. I love our tour guide because she's accommodating. She explained well our tour. Thanks to our driver, he drive us safely. 2 hearts emoji, 2 hearts emoji. Hopefully I have a chance to book again this tour.